It's win or go home. ABA basketball here at the Upper Room Christian School in Dix Hills, New York. We got the third matchup of the season between the Bennington Martens and the hot New York Hoop Dragons. Ready to tip off here in Long Island. First to see who touched it. Tip off between Todd Spotwoods and Sherwayne Morrison, and we'll re-tip. No time taken off the clock. And it goes right back, and the Hoop Dragons possess it. Thompson wearing a different number today, originally wearing number 8. He wears number 1. Shy, kick out. Latina to the corner. Starters for the Hoop Dragons. There's the first three-pointer off the mark by Harris. Matina goes back inside and turned over from Ramon Shy, wearing number 9. Fast break bucket for Bennington. Kick out up top, wing 3. That's off the mark. And that was by Nate Goss. And then a bucket down, that time from Goss. He's on the board. Playing in Brazil after he's done with the Bennington Martens this season. Alex Matina, Sherwayne Morrison, Tex Harris, Brandon Thompson, and Ramon Shy for the Hoop Dragons, your starters. And then for Bennington, you have Cameron Thomas, as jumper is missed from Thompson. Brandon Thomas, Nate Goss, along with Anthony Mitchell wearing number 2, number 21, John Riles, and number 35, Todd Spotwoods. Three-pointer, Goss. Too strong. Didn't even hit the rim off the edge of the backboard. Pace Shaw not in the starting lineup tonight. Tex Harris didn't play yesterday. He's in the starting lineup today. Harris throws it away. Goss intercepts it, 1-on-1 with Shy. Good defensive contest. And there is Riles on the putback. He's got 2. It's 4-0 Bennington. Reserves on the bench for the Hoop Dragons. There's going to be Shaw, Akeem Bennett, Vance. Missing still a couple of players in the lineup for the Hoop Dragons. Here's Morrison, loses it, and he's defended and fouled by Anthony Mitchell. Mitchell, a new member of this team out of Russell Sage, Albany. That's the college he went to, Russell Sage, 4-year school. Matina right off the gate. Catch and shoot, Alex Matina starts off the Dragons with a triple. Had 18 points versus the Monarchs yesterday. He had a hot first half with 15 of those points coming in the first 2 quarters. Three-pointer off the mark by Goss. Jim Farshon on hand alongside producer and cameraman doing double duty, Kevin Conley today, watching Hoop Dragons basketball on SFBN. Ramon Shy with a little street ball move there. Going into the bag of tricks. Deep into his bag where the fries are at the bottom. Ramon Shy on the board. For the man out of Wilmington, Delaware. And the Hoop Dragons have a 5-4 lead. It's Spotwoods on the board now with a mid-range J from the right corner. His first bucket. And back to the Martens, 6-5, they control. Harris, 1-on-1, and we have a hold, and it's on the Hoop Dragons. Head coach for Bennington is Chris Kidd, assistant coach out of Coney Island, Sean Pratt, who are co-owners of the Martens and share an affinity for basketball and helping others. As Thompson picks up the rebound, picks up his dribble. Harris, a long trifecta. And that's an air ball. Kidd and Pratt for the Martens, the co-founders, are responsible for bringing their semi-professional basketball to Southern Vermont. Kidd played for Sage College's men's basketball team in 2019 up in Albany. At the age of 34, now he has shifted his focus to try and help others reach their professional ranks with the Martens. And a put back good from Mitchell. He's got 2. And it's 8-5 Martens. A little under 4 minutes in. Goes around the baseline and turned over from Shy. Crossover, Goss, good defensive contest from Morrison. Mitchell draws a double team, kicks back out, Riles, wing 3. That's off. Spotwoods right back up. In between 2 Hoop Dragons. 10-5 Martens. There's Harris, back iron. High board from Spotwoods, but no Anthony Cox in the lineup. That's going to be tough to contend against the size. And another bucket for the Martens. And there's Goss again responding. First timeout in the first quarter with 7:21 left to go in the first quarter of action. 12-5 Bennington over the Hoop Dragons. You're watching Hoop Dragons playoff basketball on SFBN. Out of the timeout, Payshaw checks into the game. Along does Akeem Bennett. And no, he'll actually stay on the bench for this period of time. So it's Matina, Shaw, Thompson, Harris, and Shy for the Hoop Dragons. Matina gets the pass. Thompson to the cup. Dump out last second. Ramon Shy, acrobatic move. Silences some of the crowd members for Bennington. And it's a 5-point game. Shy with his second bucket. Good look, last minute look. Good. Goss. He's got 7. His first 3-pointer. Pace. Picks up. Harris spinning down low. Kick out. Thompson, corner 3. You bet. Brandon Thompson will get you at least one of those or 2 of those a game. His first bucket, a corner triple. 5-point game, 15-10, Martens. Martens coming today with a completely new team. A couple of players on their roster no longer playing right now. And we have a foul on the shot up against Spotwoods. Let's see who it's on. It looks like it goes on Thompson. They'll give that foul to Brandon. But for the Martens, they have a couple of players no longer with the team right now. No Tank Robertson, no Jamil Hood, who played last time in this gym. Spotwoods knocks down the free throw. He's got 5 points now. No Matt Dallas, no Tobias Holmes, no Daniel Fodes. So that, you count that, that's 5 players no longer with the team at the moment. Spotwoods misses the second free throw. Shy, go back out to Thompson. Thompson, mid-range J, block last second. All ball, Cameron Thomas. Right back. Shy on the inbound. Goes underneath Thompson. And taken away. Riles. Tomahawk slam. 18-10. Shaw so far limited, yet to score. Something rare for Pace also today, has yet to wear a game where he's sleeves. We're actually seeing his sleeves. He always wears a long sleeve shirt, goes with the black short sleeve underneath his jersey. And Pace Shaw with his first bucket now with 2 points. Three-pointer, Goss at the top of the backboard. Back to the Hoop Dragons at a 6-point game, 5:22 left to go in the first. Stefan Vance will check in, and we will see Matina check out. Shaw trying to create separation. One-on-one with Goss. Shaw goes with the left, sticks with it. High arcing shot. Not there. Riles possesses. Stops, man, got away with a walk on the corner. Thomas against Vance. Nate against Tex. Kick out. Spotwoods in the corner. No, put back right up and in from Mitchell. 8-point game. Mitchell, his second bucket with 4 points. Harris, slow start, goes underneath. Shy, kick out. Thompson in the corner, drives in back. Shy underneath, trying to get big, draws contact, no whistle. Pace stops, pulls a three. No good that time. Spotwoods goes back, intercepted from Thompson. Shaw loses it, goes down low. And transition coming for Bennington. And no good that time from Riles, boarded by Vance. Shaw again, wide open corner three. It's down. Shaw, 5 points. 5 of the 15. Wide open Riles, open three right back. That's short. Thomas. Looked like there was contact, no whistle on the putback attempt. Shaw crosses over inside. And looked like he was fouled, but it's back to Bennington. Riles looks for the Thomas screen. And we have a timeout called by Coach Kidd. With 3:30 left to go in the first quarter. 5-point game between Bennington and New York, as Bennington leads 20-15. You're watching playoff basketball for the New York Hoop Dragons on SFBN. We're out of the media timeout. 20-15, Martins lead with 3:30 left to go in the first quarter. If you're just tuning in, Jim Ferguson alongside producer and cameraman Kevin Conley. Hats off to Kevin for making this possible. Short on cameraman for SFBN this weekend. A lot going on, playoff basketball. It's a big thing down in Philadelphia. We appreciate Kevin doing double duty today here on Long Island. Riles goes around the screen. Blocked by Pace. Riles right back up. Blocked by Pace again. And blocked by Pace a third time. 3 blocks by Shaw. All 3 of them, but credit to Riles for sticking with it and going back up with it. And Shaw now with the steal. Shaw goes hard to the hoop. Kick out last second. Thompson. Tex goes back out. Wide open Vance for three. That's off market. Tex gets it right back. Kick out to Shaw. Shaw will fire a corner three. It's good. Second three for Shaw. Now with 8 points with a 2-point game. 20-18. Martins with under 3 left to go in the first. Mitchell with the left. Right in front of Thomas. Check that. Thompson and Mitchell. His third bucket. Back to 4. Shy. Stripped. But ball's going up. Shy will go to the line for 2. Free throws not his strong suit. %58 from the free throw line. Makes the first. 5 points for Ramon Shy coming in, averaging 10 points a game. Had an incredible game on the boards yesterday. Offensive rebounding machine versus Camden. And sinks both. Didn't even hit the rim on either one. 6 points for Ramon. Back to a 2-point game. Mitchell crosses over Bennett. Back in for the first time for the Hoop Dragons coming off the bench. Bennett, the product out of St. Francis, Brooklyn. And a three-pointer from the left wing, a little too short from pace. Goss goes in. Big battle. Spotwood against Shy. Goes right over the top. Good defensive contest by Ramon. Ramon gets stripped, puts it right back. Vance, corner three for the lead. That's an air ball. Goss trying to push the tempo. Back out. Wide open Riles from the wing. That's offline. Shaw in transition. Not that time. High rebound. Goss. Pace will get his FGAs in. Riles underneath. Goes towards a double team, picks up his dribble. Goss in stride for three. A little too short for this year. He's knocked down 15 three-pointers. Riles against a good contest, and Riles shuffled his feet and traveled. 53.2 remaining in the first. Head coach for the Hoop Dragons is Dakota Stabile, assistant men's varsity coach and head freshman coach with Tuckahoe High School back in 2018 to 2019. Also the assistant men's coach at Concordia College from 2015 to 2018. Here's Bennett, rips the nylon right in the face of Elijah Nisbet. And the Hoop Dragons retake the lead 23-22. Bennett coming off a season-high 30 points yesterday versus Camden. And a kick ball from Vance. That's the fifth three-pointer made from the Hoop Dragons as a team in this first quarter. Bennett, Thompson with 1, Shaw with 2, and Matina with 1. Harris making life difficult for Riles. Kick out. Thomas on Vance. Good defense from Vance. Gets it right back. Morrison trying to keep it back and splitting the defense. Bennett goes over to Morrison. Back to Pace. Pace working with the clock. 5 seconds left to go in the first. No look, back over to Pace. Pace got to do something with it. Step back, and nothing to do there. Good double team at the end from Nesbitt and Morissette. That's the end of the first quarter here in Dix Hills. Hoop Dragons with a 1-point lead, 23-22 over to Bennington Martens. We'll take a short break here from the Upper Room Christian School. You're watching Hoop Dragons playoff basketball on SFBN. Don't go anywhere. About to start the second quarter here in Dix Hills, New York. Playoff basketball on SFBN in the ABA between the Hoop Dragons and the Bennington Martens. So far, Pace Shaw leading the way with 8 points. Came off the bench to start this playoff game. Matina with a three-pointer, Thompson with a three-pointer, and Bennett with a three-pointer. And Ramon Shai now has 6 points. Then for Bennington, 4 points for Riles, 7 for Goss. You have 6 from Mitchell and 5 from Spotwoods. On the floor for Bennington, Riles, Thomas. We have Xavier Boyd off the bench for the first time today. Elijah Nesbitt and Eli Morset, and we have a charge. It's against Thomas. I believe Vance sacrificed the contact. And it's back to the Hoop Dragons. Bennett, Shaw, Vance, Matina, and Morrison on the floor to start the second quarter. Pace looking for the screen from Sherwain. Uses it. Crossover. Pace. Kick in. Looking for Sherwain. Sherwain getting big. He's rejected by Thomas. Kick out Matina. Matina's got to do something with it. Kick out Vance. And it's a shot clock violation. Great defensive intensity from Chris Kidd's squad. Spotwoods will be on the bench to start the second quarter. Hoop Dragons looking for their 8th straight win, and a late whistle call, either a reach on Bennett. It's on Bennett, and Matina trying to play it safe, but ref did blow the whistle. Stick with the Martins. Riles gets some space away from Matina, fires a mid-range J, not there, and with a foul on the floor, basket won't count. Riles wanted some continuation, won't get it. Bennington underneath their own basket. Riles goes to Nesbitt. Boyd. One-on-one with Vance. Shakes him at the top. Good contest. And Bennett with a board. Bennett, crossover, inside. Goes, and a charge taken right there. Nesbitt absorbs the contact. And a turnover from the Hoop Dragons. Riles 6'4", combo guard and forward out of Schenectady, New York. Played his college ball at Hudson Valley. Three-pointer from the left wing, too deep from Elijah Morissette. And then another turnover for the Hoop Dragons. Back to Bennington. 10:30 left to go in the first half. No one has scored yet. And then Vance gets a steal. Vance, Euro step with the right, can't finish. Riles pushing, goes to Boyd. Boyd will fire a corner three. That's nylon. Xavier Boyd, second three-pointer for the Bennington Martens today, as Goss has the only other one. Pace wide open, top of the key, wants a three of his own. Can't get it to fall. Bennington with a 2-point lead. Riles with the right. Back out, Boyd, a long trifecta. That's an NBA range three. Boyd knocked that down from Poughkeepsie, where his hometown is. And so far, Boyd the only one to respond for Bennington to start the second quarter. Bennett, not that time. Box out. Matina gets it right back in the opposite corner. That rattles in. Boyd with 2 threes, and now Bennington responds, now Matina responds with his second three. Corner specialist. Boyd not done. In and out. And Vance fouls him from at least 30 feet. And Boyd will go back to the line for 3 free throws. These are his first free throw attempts of the night. Boyd, standout at Lehman College. Played 22 games with the Lightning. Had a career-high 16 points versus Medgar Evers. Averaged a little under 9 points per game. 31% from three. and a 68% free throw shooter. So Boyd misses the first free throw. Makes the second. Tex Harris and Ramon Shy wait to check in. Vance and Morrison come out. So now Harris, Shaw, Bennett, Shy, and Matina for the Hoop Dragons. 1 of 3 from Boyd. It's a 3-point game. Shy, kick out. Harris for his first 3. That's good. Tied at 29. Tex Harris responds with a 3 of his own. That's the 7th three-pointer made from the Hoop Dragons in this first half. Mid-range game, a little offline there from Spotwoods back in for the Martins. Shaw with the left. Avoids the contact from Morissette, and now Shaw in double figures with 10. Hoop Dragons regain the lead, 31-29. Boyd, another 3, way out. Off the top of the stanchion where the backboard is. And back to the Hoop Dragons. Shaw uses a screen, back out. Harris had some space. Will put up a shot and fouled by Nesbitt. Several players for this Bennington team will be playing overseas professionally. A couple players not with us today. Ronell Epps, the 6'1 guard out of Poughkeepsie, New York. Right home, he's home taking care of his child. He'll be playing basketball in El Salvador coming up as Harris knocks down the first free throw. He's got 4. And you have Nesbitt, who just caused the foul on Harris as Harris knocks down the second free throw. He's got 5. Nesbitt will be playing in Brazil, another player from Schenectady. Riles, who is on the bench right now, he'll be playing in Barcelona. And then you have Goss, who's playing well offensively today. He'll be playing in Brazil as well, as Bennett rejects Spotwoods from behind. All ball steps out of bounds. And looking for confirmation to see if that's the Dragons' ball or not. And it goes, the official is saying it will go back to Bennington. So Coach Kidd and Coach Pratt waiting for what the verdict is here. And we'll see another substitution. Deshaun Westbrook will check in. The last time these two teams played, we had a lot of commotion for about a 20-minute delay. So it looks like that we're going to go to a media timeout. Yes, we will. So 33-29 Hoop Dragons lead. We'll find out who has the basketball when we get back out of this timeout. 33-29 Hoop Dragons up in the second quarter. You're watching Hoop Dragons playoff basketball on SFBN. So we have come out of the time now with exactly 8 minutes left to go in the second quarter. And there was some controversy between the official and Coach Dakota Stabile for the Hoop Dragons. 8 minutes left to go in the second quarter. It appeared that someone would step out of bounds. So yes, Deshaun Westbrook newly required to check into this game for Bennington. 6'2" guard out of Schenectady. Played his game at the College of St. Joseph's in Vermont. And yes, Hoop Dragons will get the ball. Check that. Bennington will inbound the basketball. Boyd one-on-one with Bennett. Boyd, good defense from Shaw on the recovery. And Deshaun Westbrook fumbles it out of bounds in front of the Hoop Dragons bench. Back to New York. Bennett back out. Pace. Pace, good look to find Shy. And finishes. Shy with a bucket. Now he's got 8 points. Pretty sure he has yet to miss today. Good contest from Matina against Westbrook. Boyd. One-on-one with Bennett. Boyd goes down, stops, pops a shot, is good. Left elbow. Boyd now with 9. Shy all the way, and we have a charge. And Nesbitt takes the contact. Even Stabile thought that he was inside the restricted area. Four-point game. See if the Hoop Dragons do win this game. They will play the Steel City Yellow Jackets. And Bennett controls the board. Steel City Yellow Jackets, the number 5 team in the country. They've lost one game all season, and if the Hoop Dragons win, they're aiming for Sunday to play Steel City in the playoffs. They'll be heading to Pittsburgh if that is the case. Bucket right back down for Thomas. Bennett goes hard inside with the left. Thomas on the board for the first time today, and a long 3 down for Boyd. That's his 3rd of the second quarter. 12 points for Boyd. 1 point lead for the Hoop Dragons. Bennett going back left again. Can't finish that time. Nesbitt took a right in the chest. Boyd step back over Shaw for 3 is short. Nesbitt right back, no one boxed him out. And Nesbitt goes right back up and in, his first points of the afternoon. And Bennington takes a 1 point lead with 5:49 left to go in the first half. 38-37 Martins control. You're watching Hoop Dragons playoff basketball on SFBN. Be right back. Elijah Nesbitt with the last 4 points for the Martins have a 1 point lead over the Hoop Dragons here at the Upper Room Christian School in Dix Hills, New York, here on Long Island. Playoff basketball, it's go hard or go home. The Martins with a 38-37 lead. Pace with the right, trying to finish, and he's fouled underneath. He'll go to the line for 2. His first free throws attempt of the afternoon. And the foul is on Spotwoods. Shaw, free throw, up and in. 11 points for Shaw. Has only missed 8 free throws on the year this season. Came in yesterday, 52 of 60. In and out in the second one. So now 9 missed free throws now for Pace. Westbrook, top of the key, triple. Thomas on the putback. Right back out, Westbrook, back iron. And Pace secures it. Pace, behind the back, kick out. Harris for 3, you bet. Left wing triple. Tex Harris, his second of the day. He's got 8 points. And the 3-point lead now for the Hoop Dragons. Good contest. Matina fighting hard with Boyd. Boyd loses it. And ball will be going to New York. So Boyd was hitting the head. Waiting to see what the call was. But it's Hoop Dragons basketball. Shaw takes care of Westbrook. Shaw all the way, left hand, and finishes. Strong move from Pace. Shaw ambidextrous, can go right, can go left. He's leading the way with 13. Speaking of 13, here's Deshaun Westbrook. He'll fire a 3, no. Last second pass to find Nesbitt underneath on the left side. Good decision from Westbrook. Pace, right back. Went with the left and now switches to the right. 15 for Shaw. And now Nesbitt with 6 after that last bucket. Nesbitt fading away. Hot second quarter for Elijah Nesbitt. 8 points in this second quarter alone. 45-42 New York, a backdoor cut trying to find Shaw. Last touch by Westbrook. 4:01 remaining in the second. Nesbitt will come out and we'll see Goss check in. That's a triple for himself, 7 points for the man out of Lemoyne College. A volume scorer, just under 13 points a game. Back playing collegiate basketball with the Dolphins. Harris, fire 3 over Spotwoods. Oh yeah! Long distance. Tex Harris heaves a triple and it's down. Third 3-pointer for Tex. And it's a 6-point game. Boyd, razzle-dazzle ball handling. Thomas loses the ball. Oh, gets it right back. Thomas puts it up, leaves it short. Harris out to Matina in the corner. Quick triple. And he hits the back iron from the left corner. No good. Under 3.5 to go. 6-point lead. Westbrook and Shaw and Shy fall down, but Shy takes the contact. And we have a media timeout with 3:14 left. Out of the media timeout, 48-42, Hoop Dragons up on top of Bennington here at the Upper Room Christian School. Jim Furchwin here alongside producer and cameraman Kevin Conley doing double duty here on the Sports Fan Base Network. Bennett, one-on-one, crosses over on Riles. And we have a whistle with a jump ball. This was close. Is it a jump ball? Is it a foul on Riles? And they'll discuss this. It's a jump ball. Coach Kidd waiting to see, just call a jump ball. Good defense from Riles, but it will go back to the Hoop Dragons. 2:55 left to go in the second quarter. Bennett goes at the Shaw, left corner against Westbrook. Bennett going down low against Riles. And we have a foul just before the shot clock. And the foul will go up against Bennington. Going up underneath his elbow. They're calling a foul on Riles. 2 free throws coming up for Bennett. Riles looks discombobulated after that call. Bennett gets the free throw to fall. His first attempts of the afternoon. 6 points for the 6'3" guard out of Long Island, New York. Knocks down both. Bennett stood out at St. Francis Brooklyn, was a 2-year starter at Western Oklahoma State College as well. Double team, they keep Spotwoods out of check. Shaw was fouled, no whistle there against Goss. So here's Pace, gets it taken away in between the legs. Here comes Boyd, kick out, Goss in transition for 3, that's down. Nate Goss, his second 3. He's got 10 in double figures. 5-point game with over 2 left to go in the first half. No look to Harris. Harris down low, fading underneath. Draws contact against Spotwoods, no foul. Westbrook looking for the lob to Goss. Finishes, and Bennington's within a possession. 50-47 Hoop Dragons with a minute 58 remaining in the first half. Take a quick break here from Dix Hills, New York. 3-point game, Hoop Dragons. 50-47 in this playoff atmosphere at the Upper Room Christian School. Be right back. You're watching Hoop Dragons basketball on SFBN. Minute 58 left to go. Brennan Thompson back into the game for New York. Now it's Shaw, Thompson, Harris, Matina, and Bennett. And you have Goss, Spotwoods, Westbrook, Boyd, and Riles for Bennington. Under the 2-minute mark. 3-point game and an offensive foul. And They're calling it against Bennett, so Bennett will come out and Vance will come back in, likely for the rest of this first half. Right back, wide open, Goss, left wing three is good, and we're tied at 50. 15 for Goss, leading scorer for Bennington today. Vance crosses over, charges in hard with the left off the window, too strong. Riles pushing, Riles all the way, can't get it to go, and an over the back foul on Spotwoods. Minute 20 left to go, knotted up at 50 apiece. Thompson has a three-pointer, looking for another back iron. Kick out Boyd, inside Riles draws a double team. Thompson behind the back to Harris. Harris already with 3 threes today. Harris looking for space over Spotwoods. He able to scrub off the bottom of his shoes. Harris goes in, kick out. Shaw at the top of the key. May have got away with the travel. Shaw's got to take a shot. Tough jumper is good. Level of difficulty above average. Shaw doesn't care. 17 points. Deep three, Westbrook. Not good that time. Shaw up ahead. Thompson, right wing three, off to the side. Shaw gets it right back, up and in. There's 20, check that, 19 for Shaw. And a 4-point lead for New York. Riles in against Vance. Vance took one in the face. And he's got to go back. Last possession for New York. Matina stripped. And it's back to Bennington. Vance slow to get up. He's down on the floor. And now the refs will take some time out. So Vance, very upset right now. Vance, very upset right now. And now Coach Kidd getting involved. .9 left to go, 54-52. Hoop Dragons off an intense call there. And then hysterical Stephon Vance, and I don't blame him for getting angry. Take a quick break here. We'll be right back in about 30 to 45 seconds. 54-52 Hoop Dragons up on Bennington. Be right back. SFBN basketball. We'll be right back. 1.9 remaining. 54-52 Hoop Dragons. Final shot will be by Bennington. Riles on the inbound. Riles heaves it. We'll let that go out of bounds. And no one touched it. And it'll go right back to New York on their own basket. So Riles turns it over like a quarterback looking for a Hail Mary, incomplete. And that could cost Bennington with 3 or 2 points on this final possession. It's going to be a catch and shoot or one dribble. Shaw in the corner. Buzzer. Offline. Little short. But the Hoop Dragons up a possession. 2-point game at the end of the first 24 minutes. 54-52, New York up on Bennington. Some scores for the Hoop Dragons. Pace Shaw leading the way with 19. Alex Medina with 2 threes with 6 points. Tex Harris has 3 triples and 11. Ramon Shai with 8. Brandon Thompson, 1 3-pointer. And Akeem Bennett with a 3 himself. He's got 7. Then for Bennington, Xavier Boyd hot in that second quarter with 12 points. Then go down to Elijah Nesbitt. He's got 8. John Riles with 4. Nate Goss with 15 leading the charge for Bennington. Then you have Anthony Mitchell with 6. And Todd Spotwoods with 5. End of the first half. We'll be back in a little under 15 minutes. 54-52 Hoop Dragons, who wants to play in Pittsburgh next week against the Steel City Yellow Jackets, top 5 team in the ABA. Halftime here at the Upper Room, 54-52 Hoop Dragons up on Bennington. You're watching playoff basketball for the Hoop Dragons on SFBN. Just about to start the second half here at the Upper Room Christian School in Dix Hills, New York. As the halftime buzzer sounds off, that means we're about to start the third quarter here in Dix Hills. 54-52, Hoop Dragons up on the Bennington Martens in this semifinals playoff game. So far, Hoop Dragons took down the Monarchs yesterday for the first time this season, lost to the Monarchs twice, and won 127-115. Payshaw, his sixth 40-point game of the season, and the seventh straight win for New York, as they haven't lost a game since the end of January. Did not lose a game in the month of March, and we're literally halfway through. Did not lose a game in the month of February, and here we are midway through March, still unscathed in the loss column. Bennington, a long drive all the way from Rutland, Vermont, in southern part of Vermont. And they'll start the ball to start the second half. Anthony Mitchell one-on-one with Thompson, gets a screen from Thomas. Shaw backing down Spotwoods. Now Matina on Riles, left block, kick out wide open, Goss, three. Rips the nylon from distance. That's Goss's fourth three-pointer. He's got 18. And it's the lead right back to the Martins, 55-54. Matina, go back out to Thompson. Shaw, jab step on Mitchell. Goes to the right. Shaw tries to switch it up. Not that time. Goss goes back out. Mitchell back out to Goss. Same spot. Not the same result. Shy gets it from Shaw. Shaw all the way. Easy deuce with the right on the left side. Shaw was looking for a foul, and now he's past 20 with 21. And lead right back to the Hoop Dragons, 56-55. Spotwoods trying to get big on Shy and loses it. Shy making his presence felt in the second half, 56-55. Matina, three-pointer, way off, and Shy gets it right back. He puts it down low. Little taunt to the crowd. 10 points now for Shy. 58-55. Hoop Dragons. Harris, right back. Goss. Goss now with 20 of his own. 1 point game. Thompson will let a three go. Back iron. Right back. Pace had it. Couldn't control it with two hands. Pace. Screen away. Goes up. And rejected by Mitchell. But it may have been Goss on the reach from the opposite side. And no, they're going to give the foul to Mitchell. So it would appear to be a block shot now. The refs decide to blow the whistle to start the second half. Shaw, 1 of 2 today. Knocks down his second free throw. 22 for Pace. Checks in with 33 points a game. Knocks down both. Last 3 games for Pace. Yesterday with 43, then with 41. And then to finalize the regular season, 40 versus the Garden State Warriors. All those resulted in victories. 3-point game. Riles against Matina. Left post. Kick out wide open. Mitchell, pump fake. Drives in hard to the lane. Then Spotwoods, easy deuce. Just before the shot clock expires, good look from Mitchell. Spotwoods now with 7. Shaw, watching out for that crossover. Top of the key. Shaw loses it. Tries to get it back. Spotwoods and Shaw down. And a wild pass up ahead, turned over from Bennington. Mitchell Newsy overthrew it, trying to find Riles. And Riles goes, "That's on you, my friend." 60-59, Hoop Dragons, a little over 9 left to go in the third. Matina bringing the ball up. Pace, the top. Gets a screen. Pace still tries to create separation. The corner, he'll take a three. Back iron. Long rebound from Mitchell. Mitchell, nice feed, finds Riles. In transition, switches over to the reverse right-handed layup. Riles quiet now, he's got 6 points. And the lead right back to the Martins. Tough shot, Thompson. Free throw line, Jay in stride. He's got 5. Back and forth we go, just like how we did versus Camden in the third quarter. Riles, catch and shoot. Thompson skies up for the board. Thompson kicks out. Harris, jab step. He'll let it fly. Front rim. Shy right back. Shy puts it up, and he's fouled. And a timeout called by New York. 7:56 left to go in the third quarter. 62-61. Hoop Dragons up by 1. You're watching Hoop Dragons playoff basketball on SFBN. A little under 8 left to go in the third quarter. Closely contested game here in Dix Hill. 62-61, Hoop Dragons up by 1 on the Martins. Just tuning in, Jim Farchlin here alongside cameraman and producer Kevin Conley. You're watching Hoop Dragons basketball on SFBN. Playoff basketball on the line. And Ramon Shy will go to the line for 2 free throws. Already has 10 points, and he's 2 of 2 on the day from the charity stripe. In and out on the first free throw. Shine the second. That falls. 11 points for Ramon. Just over his average with 10. Shy had a great game yesterday. Three-pointer, that time off target from Boyd. Back in for the Martins off the bench. Goes back to Tex. Tex one-on-one with Spotwood. Spin move, Tex getting big down low, and then goes back to Akeem. Akeem sizing up Riles, cross-quarter feed. Shaw goes inside to Shy. Shy amongst the trees, too strong. And here come the Martins. Goss, pump fake. Thompson stays in front. Now Boyd switches over. Shy on Goss. Bennett. Spotwoods can't handle it. Goes right back. Spotwoods has to fire it up. Shot clock up just before it goes off. And Riles puts it up and in. Now he's got 8 points. His second bucket of the second half. Shaw can't finish. Shy right there. to respond. If you have two men going to block a shot, Shy will likely respond and clean it up. Three-pointer, Xavier Boyd puts it up and in from the left wing. His fourth three, he's got 15. And his first points of the second half. 1 point game, Martins back up in front. Thompson looks for the pick and roll. Shy goes baseline underneath Harris, double team. Goes at the Pace in the corner. Pace has to fire a three. Ew, and it goes! Just as the shot clock expires. Pace Shaw with 26. His third three-pointer. Xavier a response. Too hard off the glass. Struck it off the rim. Pace back up. Bennett up and in. Count it and one. Akeem Bennett looking for double figures. Now with 9, looking for 10. Nice distribution from Shaw in the fast break. 4-point game. Hoop Dragons have eclipsed 70. .551 left to go in the third. Bennett converts on the N1. Now 10 points. Thompson being aggressive on Boyd. Almost an N1 that time from Mitchell. And Mitchell will go to the line. That's when you hit the front rim, and then the English just kept putting the ball above the rim, and it almost fell through. Five-point game, 5:40 remaining in the third. Mitchell, first free throw is good. His first free throws. A lot of animosity in this gymnasium whenever Bennington comes in to Dix Hills. In and out on the second one. Shaw, pull up, wide open, Tex at the top. He'll drive, kick out, Shaw. Akeem will fire a long distance bomb, and it's good. Bennett, his second three with 13. 7-point game. Goss, an air ball. Spotwoods tries to keep it in. Riles defended hard by Harris in the corner. Riles goes right past everyone. Shy takes it in the chest, and that's a charge. Smiles back at the crowd on Bennington's side. And if you're Bennington, oh, you are not a fan of Ramon Shy today. 5:07 left to go in the third. Shaw, good look in. There's Shy, finding it from Harris. Shy with 15. And now deflected. Look at Mitchell being hounded. And a foul on Shy. Spotwoods hit the deck hard. Looks like he hit his head on the floor, holding his forehead. But this will be on the floor. 4:42 left to go. 9-point lead for the Hoop Dragons. They've outscored Bennington 32-24. I checked that, 32-25 in this third quarter. So Shy picks up his fourth foul. He'll come out. Three-pointer is deflected. Boyd looking for a foul, said that he was hit. So Morrison checks in for Shy. And now a reach in from Boyd, and that is a blatant frustration foul on Xavier. 4:32 left to go in the third. Shaw one-on-one with Mitchell. Shaw goes out. Thompson in the corner. He'll pull in stride. Mid-range J. Bailey grazes the rim. Riles up ahead. Loses it. And back to New York. Coach Kidd wants a timeout. 4:17 left to go in the third. 9-point game. Hoop Dragons starting sessions. Under 5 remaining. The timeout from Bennington. Coach Kidd wants to regroup things with his strategy, likely. Hoop Dragons up 9 after being only up 2 at the end of the half. It's 76-67. Hoop Dragons up in front, trying to punch their ticket into Pittsburgh, likely next Sunday. Pace stops, and Thompson goes back to the top, finds Bennett. Bennett splits the D. Bennett throws it down and rim stuffed. Not that time. Boyd pulls it right back up. No look to find Spotwood and a blocking foul. Thompson tries to sacrifice his body. May have been just inside the restricted area. And Spotwood would go to the line for 2. And we have another media timeout. 3:51 left to go in the third. It's 28 seconds in, and we'll take another timeout here from Dick's. Still a 9-point game for the Hoop Dragons. You're watching Hoop Dragons playoff basketball on SFBN. Back out of the quick media timeout. 3:51, 6:67 on the Bennington Martens in this playoff basketball game. Just tuning in, I'm Jim Fortune alongside producer and cameraman Kevin Conley, watching Hoop Dragons basketball on SFBN. Here is Todd Spotwoods going to the free throw line for 2 at a Bryant and Stratton College up in the Albany campus. He's 6'10", 270, the tallest player in the game today. Can't make the first. Spotwoods rattles it home on the second one. 8 points for Spotwoods now. Shaw tries to get rid of the double team. Double clutches, finds Bennett. Bennett kick out. Harris for his 4th 3. It's on. 4 3-pointers for the 35-year-old Tex Harris. 14 points for him. Boyd Wanted to fire the three. Pump fake on Shaw. Goss has the hot hand, the hot scorer for Bennington. Kick out to Boyd. Conjointed defense. And Harris fouls Goss going up. 2 free throws for Nate next. Nate playing in Brazil after this season. Knocks down the first free throw, 21 points for Goss. Career high 23 points at Adelphi while at the with the Lemoyne Dolphins, a 76% free throw shooter back in college. And knocks down both. 22 points for Goss. Still a 9-point game. Pace right back. Pump fake from Harris. Shaw using some clock. 1-on-1. Now back to Mitchell. Screen from Morrison. Morrison kick back out and a travel from Shaw. Was looking for Morrison. Double clutched it and shuffled his foot a little bit. He's even got to relace his sneaker. And he does it rather quickly. Goss gets it on the inbound from Boyd. Get position. Different area code for Xavier. 18 points now. His 5th three-pointer of the game. And it's a 6-point lead for New York. Pace Shaw. Ball handling maestro with the left. Avoids the contact from Spotwoods. Lays it in off the window. Shaw with 28. 8-point game. Back out Goss, pump fake. Step back. Three-pointer, Boyd again, feeling it. Off target. Bennett. Slowing things down. Goes in, trying to find Harris. Deflected from Spotwoods or Goss. With 2:03 left to go in the third. Thompson, inbound. Shaw, wing three. Off the front rim, Goss. Volleyball taps the rebound to himself. Boyd into the corner, open three. Mitchell, no. Bennett, pushing, back out. Right there, and Morrison! Welcome to the party. A Sherwayne slam. First bucket in his first 3 games, was scoreless against Bennington last time and was scoreless yesterday versus Camden. Bennett trying to keep the ball in his grasp, and we have a double dribble. Bennett doing a little too much there, but a 10-point lead for New York. Coach Kidd on the court way too far. He's got to be careful. Animosity will step up as we get close to this game. I can guarantee you that. Riles one-on-one with Morrison. Morrison gets a screen. Riles goes past, blocked by Harris, but a foul is called. Good help defense from Harris, a little bit of body contact. And they say they hit him on the wrist, so Riles back at the line. First free throw attempts for Riles today. Shot at 66% at the College of St. Joseph's in Vermont. Knocks down the first. Riles had 4 in the first half, now has 5 in the second. Give him a total of 9 points. Looking for double figures. And sinks both. 10 points for the man out of Schenectady. Thomas. Tex, one-on-one. Spotwoods, Tex, up and under. Omega with a walk. Bennett with the left. Oh, eludes the defenders, lays it home with the left. Past Goss and Nesbitt. Bennett with 15. Morrison getting tangled with Riles. Kid wants to pick up the pace offensively. 10-point game, Dragons up, 85-75. Scored 31 points in this third quarter. Thompson making life difficult for Boyd in the corner. Just moving his feet, not even reaching. Boyd will fire a three, off target. Morrison finds Boyd, off, wide open, Harris for 5, yes! Tex Harris, 5th three-pointer, now with 17 points. His last 4 have gone down. Riles, blocked by Pace. And Pace looked like he got all ball, but a foul is called. That's tough. Riles back at the line for 2. Fans here don't like that call. Riles has not hit rim on. Westbrook checks back in. Westbrook yet to score today. Graduated in 2017. Played his high school basketball at Schenectady. And also played at the College of St. Joe's in Vermont. And misses the second free throw. 3 of 4 on the day from the charity stripe for Riles. Shaw, 5 seconds left to go. Shaw, step back. 1 second left at the buzzer. No, not that time. It's a 12-point lead. Great offense from the Hoop Dragons in that third quarter. They put up 34 points and 24 points for Bennington in the third. 88-76, Hoop Dragons up. Fourth quarter coming up next. Pittsburgh on the line next Sunday. You're watching Hoop Dragons playoff basketball on SFBN. Final quarter of action in Dix Hills. 12-point lead for the Hoop Dragons after putting up 34 points in that third quarter alone. A lot of offense. Pace. And then you have 22 from Nate Goss. 11 from Riles, 8 from Nesbitt, and 7 from Anthony Mitchell, and 8 from Spotwoods, along with 18 from Xavier Boyd, the second leading scorer for the Martins today. Bennett, Morrison, Thompson, Harris, and Shaw to start the fourth quarter for the Hoop Dragons. And then you have Riles, Westbrook, Nesbitt, Goss, and we'll see Heath Mason for the first time today. Backing down Morrison. Mason down low, stripped. Back out, wide open three. Morris, and Westbrook knocks it down, plus the foul from 3. And Bennett hit him down low. Westbrook's first bucket is a momentum shift to Bennington to start the fourth. And it's a single-digit deficit down to 9. Four-point play completed. Eight-point game, 88-80. Shaw, 28 points. Harris back out. Bennett stops mid-range. Jay, back iron. Back tap from Harris. Bennett in, stripped. Oh, now we have an injury down low for Bennington, and it's Nesbitt grabbing his right knee. Seems Nesbitt may have bang knees with a Hoop Dragons player, or he hyperextended it. Doesn't seem to be in a lot of pain, but enough to be down for a good amount of time. He's up on his feet. That's good news for Bennington. Nesbitt, 8 points today, playing in Brazil after he's done with this season. Played his collegiate ball with the Vikings in Troy, played 11 games for them. Didn't play much, though. Went on to over 2 points per game. Shot at 45% and averaged just under 3 rebounds a game as well. So here come the Martins getting the ball back. Only down 8. Westbrook again. Mason, mid-range, Jay. Not that time. And Shy pushing down McCraith now back into the game. Shy stops. Goes back out. Shaw almost got away with the travel. Shaw in with the right maneuver. Not that time. Last touch by Mason. Back to the Dragons. Bennett will inbound. Nesbitt will check back in. Not yet. They'll hold them off for another possession. Thompson gets it inside. Left hand bunny off the glass. Good find from Shy. Thompson now with 7. Oh, he's above his average with 5.8 points per game. Goss back out. Riles will fire a triple. That's deep. And it hit the top of the backboard. They're saying it hit the top of the wire. It is moving on the top of the glass. Therefore, it had to make contact with the basketball. And the Hoop Dragons may have got a break there. Shy passes half court. A lot of movement offensively. Harris for 6 threes. And that was catching and shooting around the curl. Can't buy that one. Mason, tough shot. And gets the touch to go. It goes back in. Bennett touched it over the rim. That is goaltending. And Mason on the board for the first time today for the 6'7" forward out of Pulteney, Vermont. So what are the refs confirming here now? It looks like the basket should count. So are they counting the basket is the question. So it's Dragons ball. So Bennett tipped the ball up after the Heath make. It was bending on the cylinder and it appeared Bennett may have touched it while it was over the cylinder. Therefore, that's a goaltend. But now the Martins get the ball back. So Mason gets the inbound, goes back out to Riles. Riles contested by Thompson. Thompson, lockdown defender. Westbrook, back out Riles. Double team. Goss will fire a triple. That's offline. And Shaw picks up the board past McCraith. Harris for 6 threes. Oh, yes, it's good. Tex Harris balling out now with 20 points. His last 5 shots from distance. And it's the largest lead for the Hoop Dragons. They're up 13 with 9:26 left to go. And a timeout called by New York with 9:26 left to go in the fourth. 93-80, Hoop Dragons up on the Martens. We'll take a quick break. You're watching Hoop Dragons playoff basketball on SFBN. Almost a quarter through the fourth quarter, 93-80 Hoop Dragons up on the Bennington Martens. If you're just tuning in, Jim Furchman here alongside cameraman and producer Kevin Conley. Watching ABA basketball on the Sports Fan Base Network. Riles orchestrating, telling Westbrook to clear. Riles goes to the right, tough jumper fading away, and not good. Bennett secures the board. Shaw quiet in this fourth quarter with 28 points. Yet to score in this fourth. Shaw crosses over, Westbrook kick out. Bennett open three. It swirls out. Harris gets it right back. Bennett, quick pass. Shaw corner pocket. Can't get the touch. Riles open to Westbrook. Again, three-pointer. And Bennett blocked by Westbrook. Trying to get the ball back. And a timeout called late by Coach Kidd. They're saying Riles had the possession of the ball. Coach Kidd called timeout. And there's 8:25 left to go in the third. A minute and one seconds right after the last timeout. So we'll take a quick 30-second break here. 93-80 Hoop Dragons up. You're watching ABA playoff basketball on SFBN. Coming out of the timeout, 8:25 left to go on a 30-second timeout used by Coach Kidd for Bennington. Spotwoods goes in. Good play design to break the press, and Goss, after a cold streak, he's back on board now at 24 points, leading the charge for the Martens, down to 11, 93-82. Thompson lost the ball. And Goss pushes it ahead. Riles right back. And that's a goaltend. That's the second goaltend on Bennett, and it's down to 9. And Riles now with 13 after that bucket. Under 8 to go. 93-84 Hoop Dragons. Bennett drives with the left, hard, off the glass, too strong. Bennington in charge, kick out, Goss. Boyd, the three, it's good. It's a 6-point game. That's the 6-3 for Boyd now with 21. Right behind Nate Goss. Shaw backing down Boyd. Shaw with the left, and it falls through. Says Boyd's too small. Shy with 17. And Shy picks it away from Spotwoods. Shy will go back to Bennett. Shy wants it back. Spin move inside. Bully ball. Shy blocked. And it stays in bounds. Good help defense from Thomas. Spotwoods. Good look from Goss. Spotwoods now in double figures with 10. And that's his 4th made field goal. Shaw past the press. Kick out. Oh, there's Harris. Looks for his 7th three-pointer. A little short on that one. It's a 6-point game, 95-89. Goss goes past Harris, then finds Boyd looking for his 7th three. That's back iron. Spotwoods gets it back. Ball's on the ground. Jump ball between Goss and Shy. And it goes back to New York. With exactly 6 minutes left to go. Oh, they set it. The ball was pointing towards the Hoop Dragons. And Boyd misses it, but Tex gets it right back. Here's Bennett going to the left. He's fouled by Thomas. Timeout by Coach DeVille. So 5:52 left to go. Coach DeVille wants to talk things over. Close game here and a 2-possession deficit for the Martins. It's 95-89. Hoop Dragons up on top. You're watching Hoop Dragons playoff basketball on SFBN. .552 remaining in the 4th quarter. Hoop Dragons up by 6. Brennan Thompson looks for the inbound, goes to Bennett. Bennett hard inside, rejected. Shy right back up and in. 19 for Ramon. It's up to 8. Boyd goes right past Thompson. .535 left to go. It's an 8-point game. So Shaw, quiet in this 4th quarter. Goes back out to Thompson. Thompson spin move, pull up, left hand shot, and that can't fall. Thomas switches to the left, and Bennett disrupts it. We're a little over 5 minutes left to go. 97-89 Hoop Dragons. And an illegal screen called on Harris. With the team, and that cannot happen here. We have players on the court right now going at each other. This is not good. Oh, we have a fan throwing punches at Ramon Shy. Oh, things have gotten out of hand here. We have players going at each other. We have punches thrown here. Oh, this is disgraceful. This is out of hand. This cannot happen. This is not the first time Bennington and the Hoop Dragons have gotten physical. And we're going to go to a commercial break here. This cannot happen. 102-94 Hoop Dragons. We're going to cut to break. Hoop Dragons basketball on SFBN. Be the okay, okay. And we're back after a tough scene of events that just transpired. So Thomas will fire a 3, and that's off market. Under 3.5 left to go. Hoop Dragons up by 8, 102-94. A couple of Bennington fans got into it, went onto the court, and got very physical. Shy up, and finishes again. 23 points for Ramon Shy. He has tied his season high. And right back, Bennett tries to keep it in, and out of bounds from Riles, back to New York. Bennett cleared the runway, and he's stripped, puts it right back, doesn't get it, up again, and he'll go to the line for 2. Nesbitt waits to check in. And it falls through for Bennett, now at 16. 2:45 left to go, an 11-point game here in Dix Hills. A trip to Pittsburgh on the line to play the Steel City Yellow Jackets. As Bennett knocks down the second, he's got 17. Good collective effort from the Hoop Dragons this weekend. And poked away, Bennett gets the steal. And Shy will likely use some clock here. Showing some ball handling. Pace, 31 points. Over 2.5 left to go. Pace crossover, goes to the left, stops. And he's blocked by Nesbitt, but it's a foul. Nesbitt threw the ball right back at Shaw, but Shaw will go to the line for 2. Shaw now at 32. You can hear a pin drop in this place, now at 33 points. 108-94. Riles fighting and finishing inside. Looked like the foul was on Shy, number 9. No, they're going to put it on Thompson. So Riles now at 15. And can't convert on the free throw. Shy playing terrific basketball today. Spin move from Pace to get away from Riles. Backs him down, still backing him down. Pace, and goes right back out to Bennett. 12-point game, under 2 left to go. Bennett, Euro with the left, and fouled hard by Nesbitt. Nesbitt checking to see if Bennett's okay. Nesbitt went back to Bennett, checked if he was okay, fouled him a little hard there. Looks like looks like Bennett may have some blood. So it looks like his goggles broke. Talking about something about his goggles. Looked like he appeared. He walked off the floor, and usually that's the case. There's blood. But he'll shoot the free throws anyway. Bennett knocks down the first one. And here come all the reserves for Bennington. We see McCraith, Mason, along with Morissette and Mitchell, along with the Westbrook. So likely showing to Coach Kidd that this is a wrap. And Bennett knocks down the second. 19 points for Akeem. And a foul by Stabile. A timeout by Stabile with a minute 48 left to go. A 14-point game. Hoot Dragons a minute and 48 minutes away from a trip to Pittsburgh next weekend versus the Steel City Yellow Jackets. We'll be right back. You're watching Hoop Dragons playoff basketball on SFBN. Under 2 minutes left to go. Hoop Dragons close to their 8th straight victory. And they'll go above 500 if they can hold on versus the Martins for the 3rd straight time this season. They played them, this is the 3rd time. They've split the matchups 1-1. Well, actually the 4th time, excuse me. So Morissette one-on-one with Bennett. Kicks over, McCraith fading away over Shaw. It's good. McCraith on the board for Bennington. The 6'4", 215-pounder out of Albany. 12-point game, 110-98. Matina, very quiet today with 6. Bennett going right at McCraith. Bennett, pump fake, up and fouled. Bennett's last 5 points have all been from the free throw line. 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19 as I have on my scoring chart. Now looking for 20. That's off and short. Vance and Morrison will check in. Shy comes out. And Vance will hold. I think he's coming in for Bennett. Bennett's got 20. Fouls Westbrook, so Vance can come in. Akeem Bennett, 20 points on the afternoon. After having 30 yesterday versus the Monarchs and 23 versus the Martins on the road last weekend. McCraith, again in low, against Morrison this time. Back-to-back buckets for Alex. 111-100. Harris killing the clock. Harris does have 6 3-pointers. He'll play against Mason. Harris, kick out. Thompson, the corner 3. Front rims it. Goes back out to Morissette. Morissette inside, back over. McCraith fading away. Is through. Over Morrison again. 111-102. Game is not over yet. And turned over. Here's Morissette against Vance. And Morissette will throw it down with 2. 7-point game. Matina crosses over. Goes past. Matina, kick out. Harris. And that will end it here. And a foul is called on Westbrook. That's the 7th team foul on Bennington. So Vance will inbound it. Goes over to Tex. Tex has it. And the Hoop Dragons punch their ticket into Pittsburgh with their 8th straight win. As New York overcomes Bennington 111-104 in Dix Hills. Pace Shaw led the way with 33 points. Behind him, Ramon Shai with 23. Akeem Bennett with 20. Along with Tex Harris had 20. Matina with 6. Sherwayne Morrison with 2. And Brandon Thompson had 7. Along with 7 different players scoring for the Hoop Dragons. Out of the 8 that played, Stephon Vance was the only one held scoreless for New York. Then for Bennington, give them credit, they fought all the way through. 27 points led the way by Nate Goss with 27. Xavier Boyd with 21. Anthony Mitchell with 7. Eli Morset with 2 on that breakaway dunk. Todd Spotwoods with 10. 15 points from John Riles. 4 points from Elijah Nesbitt. 4 from Deshaun Westbrook. And 6 points from Alex McCraith. Hoop Dragons are over 900 now with that win. 8 straight victories for New York. And now 9-8 on the season. They will play the Steel City Yellow Jackets, the top 5 team in the ABA, likely on next Sunday. And a time to be determined for that playoff matchup in Pittsburgh. Special thank you to producer and cameraman Kevin Conley, along with CEO of SFBN, Ari Bluestein. I'm Jim Fortling saying so long and farewell from the Upper Room Christian School in Dix Hills. Your final, Hoop Dragons 111, Bennington Martens 104.